This is worth the 7,000-mile trip all by itself. I have to really admit that I came 7,000 miles to eat this. Hello everyone, I'm Robert, that guy you met today. If we haven't met, go ahead and scroll through my YouTube videos and let's get to know each other. I'm coming to you once again from the Philippines, and I'm so excited today for the video that I've got. You guys, oh my God. Liempo, potentially the greatest food the world has ever known. This grilled pork belly with a crispy layer of skin is one of the single food items that, for me, totally reset the bar for what good food is in general. In today's episode, we visit a popular takeout spot serving up this delicious dish, and hopefully you'll see why you too should travel 7,000 plus miles to feast on this holy grail of pork barbecue. Back when we were here last time, back in 2019, we were here for a wedding. Actually, Will, who's with me today, and wifey's sister's wedding. And while we were just kind of out casually looking for something to eat, we came across what had to be the single most delicious thing I have ever encountered, ever in the history of eating. Now, at the time, I didn't know what it was or really what I was dealing with. I don't even think I knew the name of the place. I was absolutely blown away to see that it was the most juicy, delicious pork thing that I've ever had. And I'm so excited today to actually show you this place in full detail. What is that place, you might ask? Baliwag. Baliwag. I'm sure I'm totally butchering that, but here it is. Here we are. I'm so excited. YouTube, let's go ahead and do it. Baliwag is a takeout only place, so we're not gonna be able to sit down. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and order some liempo. We'll probably have to take it back to their place, but I just need you to see the incredibleness that is Baliwag. I wish that I could really tell you about the smells that are coming off of this. This is worth the 7,000-mile trip all by itself. Like, I have to really admit that I came 7,000 miles to eat this. I mean, people, why we don't have this in America is beyond me. And as that cleaver's going through that meat, you can hear it getting through that crispy skin. Wow, 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 YouTube. Just juices squirting. Oh, YouTube. If you ever want to travel for multiple days at a time to get a food that's going to be totally worth the trip, it's going to be Baliwag Liempo. All right, YouTube, so we got the stuff. Like I said, there's nowhere to sit down and eat it, so we're going to take it back. But I wish that there was a way for you guys to smell. All right, so luckily that actually wasn't far at all from the apartment, and Will, since he's a pro at navigating the situation here, found us some VIP parking just a few steps away. We got to get back to the apartment so I can try this out. Guys, the smell. Dude, did you see the piece of pork that popped up off the thing and hit me?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna get emotional if I keep thinking about this. I'm gonna come back to you from their place, and then we're gonna do a taste test. Just got situated, got a bowl because this comes in a big bag, so it'll be easier to see. Guys. Inside the bag, you get some special sauce. We're gonna open that up because the last time we didn't realize that this was in there until we were done eating. It's sweet and kind of peppery. Let's get a piece. It's got a little skin on it. We've got a little mix of meat and skin on this piece. Baliwag Liempo, down the hatch. If you're going to fly around the world basically for one dish, this should be it. If you are a lover of pork, this is enough to make you emotional. I mean, the way that it's cooked to absolute perfection. It's smoky, incredibly porky. I think that's got something to do with the pork that they have in the Philippines, that there's a lot more pork flavor. It's like pork magnified, plus smoke. I'm pretty sure to replicate this in the United States, you would have to break any number of health codes. It turns in that rotisserie with chickens as well. So the chicken juices are dripping down on it while it's cooking and vice versa. So that makes for just a crazy flavor that's probably illegal in the United States, to be honest. See if you can hear the crunch. And while it is a little oily, I wouldn't say it's greasy. Like it's about what you would expect of any kind of cut of pork. Wow, why don't we have this, America? Now, not that it needs it, but let's try it with a little bit of the sauce. And I got a fair amount on that piece down the hatch. It doesn't need it, but I get it. One thing that you find a lot in the Philippines is that they like sweet flavors on meat, and this adds the sweetness to the meat that it doesn't have by itself. It complements it really, really well, but this stands alone, and you really don't need it, but it doesn't take away from it. Wifey, you gotta get on this. One moment, YouTube. My fingers are shiny with pork fat. I'm gonna try my best to not eat what should be food for 3 or 4 people by myself. If you like what you saw, please consider subscribing, smash that like button, and then click that little bell so you stay on top of this entire series. This is really just the beginning. I eat a lot of stuff, but believe me when I say, this is at the top of my list. Thanks for watching. Peace.